is popping? Hello, you guys. It's SuperMarvelSpider-Man Tech Day. Yo, and yo. Ignore that. Don't. Why am I saying like that? Okay, ignore that. So hello, you guys. It's SuperMarvelSpider-Man. Anyways, I'm back. Never. This thing. Alright. So today, what are we gonna be doing today? So, what we're talking about, there's one legend on YouTube. So YouTube, there's always legendary people on YouTube, guys. And there's one legendary YouTuber. Can I say he's legendary? He's not just legendary. He's an icon. And he has a penguin in his name. And has a 0. That is the one, the man, the myth, the legend, Penguinz0. This man right here is legendary. And also, if Penguinz0 destroys you or talk about your channel, you're completely finished. So anyways, do reacting to evil influences when evil influences get destroyed by Penguinz0. If you get destroyed by Penguinz0, you're fucked.
Death, taxes, and never recovering from a Penguinz0 hit piece are just the rules of life. So here are 7 times evil influence.
Okay, so we got all these people counting down, and we got down. So we got Jack Brody, of course, this moron, which I say I don't want to see his face again. And okay, we got a couple of ones.
Got destroyed by Penguinz0. Starting with, this guy again. Jack Punchbag Dorky.
That actually his name though. Oh no, he's not a punching bag. Mate, that's Jack in the box right there. That's a dirt bag right there. I swear, someone needs to go up to Jack Dory and say, I'm pretty dirt. He's really swelling.
Who first caught Charlie's eye in 2023.
Mainly because he became known as just this punching bag. His face was a knuckle sandwich magnet, so most of his viral clips were him getting slapped or being involved in some kind of fight that broke out, because he truly is just an insufferable asshole to be around.
A fact that Charlie could attest to.
Jack Dory's a moron. No one wants to be around with that loser anyway. But he's a moron. He's a moron.
You see the cringe cryptid right there in the yellow shirt. This is a young Jack Doherty spotting. He was one of the most disrespectful people I had ever seen in person. For some reason, he was extremely loud most of the day, so anytime he tried to talk, he kind of...
Gosh. How did I not notice that? How did we not notice that? That Jack Doherty was secretly in a Penguinz video.
At the officers or anyone he was talking to, I suppose.
And the pattern only got worse, as Jack couldn't even keep his most loyal fans on his side.
So he immediately rugged it as soon as he could, speed-running financial crimes with a goofy smile on his face that not even his mother could love.
Neither did anyone else, as Jack struggled to be in public without either being chased away or getting...
Yeah, of course you're gonna struggle in public, Jack, because you disgrace the public. You're still a disgrace to the public, by the way, Jack. No, so if you guys watch Jack Doherty's old videos, you know his mom used to get all pissed off all the time. You can really see how annoyed his mom was in the videos. And his dad doesn't even give a care. Sitting off living his phone. Bro, your son was literally on his flipping phone while driving his McLaren in the rain. Bro, if you want to look at your Jack Doherty there, I suggest not to drive.
Called out by kids half his age.
Does he know what it's like to face these consequences, buddy?
What did I do wrong, buddy?
This kid is spitting good facts. He's spitting good, he's speaking the truth. And this more saying, what did I do, buddy? Jack, you know it's not the cap. You know what you do. You know what you did. Gosh.
people in the street, and then you get your big bodyguard to protect you.
Fortunately,
Exactly.
for anyone who's ever been exposed to Jack's content, he did in fact face the consequences of his actions.
I just saw the big news. Little man going to the big house. Jack Doherty got arrested.
And Charlie had a field day with the news.
That's brutal, man. That looks like something you'd see in your middle school yearbook. He also runs like an OnlyFans agency.
I'm not gonna lie, but Jack Doherty looks like he got caught after stealing the last cookie from his class for his younger sibling.
You're some shit too. Imagine Boss Baby being the person handling your paychecks. Eek.
With fans chiming in as well. Pinocchio can be a real boy, but Jack Doherty can't be a real man. A comment which felt nice compared to what Charlie thought.
Basically, everything that could be pathetic about a person can be found in Jack. He doesn't have a single redeeming quality. There is not a single thing of Sack Doherty that is admirable or deserving of even a modicum of respect.
And much like Jack, Charlie shares similar thoughts about TikTok's largest loser, Will Kelly, whose antics forced Penguinz0 to upload a video about him in May.
I'm sorry, but Jack Doherty, this is the last time I repeat, this is the last time I will ever mention this idiot's name on YouTube. This is the last time I'm gonna mention this. No, not on YouTube, on my channel. This is the last time I'm gonna mention this video on my channel. Even I remember when I made a video about him. That's my most popular video. I was confused. Like, that popular?
Of 2026.
And I'm pretty sure he's just genuinely an asshole. This is just who he is. He has this self-importance about him now because he has a following.
Will initially gained this following by uploading videos promising to show his weight loss journey. However, once his followers grew, so did his ego.
I'm a content creator. I don't know if you've heard of me before, Will Kelly. I'm sure you have.
No, unfortunately, I haven't heard of you. Sorry.
Just me being.
Bro, why are you getting offended, fam? Dude, not everyone's not gonna know you, man. Not everyone's gonna know you. Why do you think that, I have lots of followers, I should be famous, man. I should be recognized, man. Bro, just because you have a lot of followers, you gotta remember, not everyone watches YouTube or anything, and they're not gonna recognize you.
Here, it's like huge exposure for you, for the company. So let's make a deal. Do you really expect me to pay full price?
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have encountered a male Karen in the wild, and this arrogance didn't sit right with Charlie.
Why is he now having
Ladies and gentlemen, we have spotted a male Karen. What do you call a Karen? Karen. Neighborhood.
an issue paying for that meal? It's the entire, bread and butter of his fucking content. It's so cringe.
Neither did it with his fans. Dude looks like buffet workers tell campfire stories about him. He looks like if Pot of Greed was a person. But Will's ego wasn't limited to just tormenting employees.
I'm just making sure you're not talking to the cameraman. He's not human to us.
No, he's just a tripod.
Oh, he's not human to you. Oh, so what is it? You got a robot holding the camera for you. It's not a cameraman then. It's a camera robot. Idiot. What an
Same
idiot.
page here. So forget Santiago.
Forget Santiago. Who's he?
Why is this
Nobody.
guy laughing like Hobgoblin?
This level of disrespect towards a team member and fellow human had Charlie raging.
All of these fucking TikTok influencer, pranksters, and shit like that do this same thing where the cameraman becomes the one they feel really comfortable insulting, and they just take it, and they get nothing out of it.
Regardless, Will was enjoying the exposure the incident got him.
Whenever it's negative, everybody has something to say. Give me my flowers on my positive, bro. Give me my flowers. I've been going viral this week.
Okay, bro, calm down, yeah. Calm down, sit down, and have a cup of cookie. Just have a jar of cookie. Just have a jar of cookie and just calm down, fam. Okay, we heard you. Just calm down, relax.
People have been reacting to my Culver's video, saying, who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Will Kelly, bro.
However, Charlie
calm down,
pointed
just
out
sit down
this
and
was a
have a cookie,
common
man.
practice amongst degenerate influencers.
Even though the vast majority of what he does is disruptive trash, So they always fall back on, like, here's like a couple of good things I did that obviously I filmed, because if I didn't film it, I can't profit from it, I can't benefit from it. So I'm using it as a shield and no one's talking about it. You can't insult me, by the way, because I did all this good stuff.
While Will continues to profit off the hate he gets, Wes Watson's antics reached a point that demanded jail time.
This guy is addicted to criminal charges. He collects them like Pokemon cards. It's a pathetic existence.
With Charlie making a video about him in May 2024 titled "The Most Insecure Alpha Male Ever."
This guy is both a scammer and an insufferable asshole who projects his insecurities onto every single living being with a pulse, it seems. And then privates his Instagram account when people tell him that he's a loser.
And upon further investigation, Charlie uncovered just how fraudulent Wes's business practices were.
Meanwhile, Wes doesn't actually have a business. His business is looking for pay piggies that will pay him under the ruse that he's going to give them life advice, but he openly mocks them for doing it.
The story, however, took a darker turn in January 2025 when Wes collected yet another
I'm not gonna lie, but mate, bro looks like flipping. He could be one of these bad guys that Spider-Man was fighting the Amazing Spider-Man 2 or something.
Pokemon, criminal charge.
Imagine being such a pitiful fucking vermin that you challenge someone to a fight and then bring 3 other dudes with you.
2025 when Wes collected yet another Pokemon, criminal charge.
Imagine being such a pitiful fucking
Pokemon card.
that you challenge someone to a fight and then bring 3 other dudes with you to help fight that guy with you. It's so cringe, which is Wes Watson in a nutshell.
The victim filed a lawsuit, and Wes was able to pay the $115,000 bail, but before he could celebrate his release, he found himself in even more trouble.
Peggy Watson, that woman-beating piece of shit, was charged with 5 felonies in the state of Florida for beating the shit out of a girl. Like the coward we all know he is.
Which
I
undeniably...
don't know if this guy's the Pokemon man or Bro's been playing too much Pokemon Go or trying to play Pokemon Go in real life.
makes Wes one of the most evil influencers Penguinz0 had to put down.
He is genuinely just an evil piece of shit. He is a woman beater. He is just an unhinged lunatic.
And now everyone hopes Wes stays behind bars for life.
This is someone that needs to be facing life in jail. 100%.
While Wes looks like a hired goon, James Charles looked like the kind of guy who would hire him.
I just got a DM on here from
James Charles next. James Charles, right. I've heard a lot of bad things about this guy, negative things. But let's see why, because I'm not really a big fan. I'm not really a fan of James. I don't really watch him. So.
James, I know you'll probably never see this, but if you could just take 1 minute to read it, would really mean a lot to me. I'm really struggling right now because Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I have lost my job. Here's the GoFundMe link.
But why
Any
you look like
donations
you're in a
help.
strong leadership? What's that evil face for?
I'm sure they do, sweetheart. I'm sure they do. You know what else would help you? Getting another job.
His TikTok went viral with hundreds of people calling
Bro sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire. The heck?
Now, if she was an underage boy, he would have been happy to help, while others commented on the absurdity of James's comments. Welcome to the real world from a makeup influencer is wild. And Charlie uploaded a video in May 2026 calling James out for his out-of-touch comments.
This is so tasteless. It's so crude. Coming from James Charles of all people. So you've never been in a desperate financial situation. Great. Group hug in the shower tonight, James. Glad you've never gone through a financial struggle. This person is.
During James' rant, however, he does mention that if this girl were a longtime fan, he'd actually consider helping her.
I could at least understand if you were like, James, I'm a longtime fan. Here's a trillion years of DMs and my support for you. I love you. I'm suffering with a really rare genetic disease that there is no cure for, and I'm trying to raise money for myself and other people that have this. Maybe I would help. Maybe I would help because I love you and I appreciate you. This bitch, you lost your fucking job? Oh!
This line of thinking
This sounds like a dramatic dad or something, but what the heck?
only further triggered Charlie.
Maybe if you had like a genetic disease where you were dying and you were about to just kick the bucket, I might consider
spitting on you if you were on fire. I might, because you've proven that you're a fan. And those are the only people I care about.
The resulting backlash, especially after Charlie amplified the issue, forced James to save face.
And I bashed her, and it was obnoxious, and I shamed her for asking for help in a situation where she was clearly really struggling, and this could have been her absolute last resort. I have no idea what was going on in her life, and I should have never assumed that she was just copying and pasting this DM as an easy way out.
Which, unsurprisingly, wasn't accepted.
I know another question on here is, do I accept his apology? So I'm just going to answer it right together. Hell no. I don't accept his apology.
As a result,
I'm sorry, but the way James Charles smiles is just creepy. It's just absolutely creepy, you know. Gosh, it's genuinely disturbing. It just looks disturbing and
his online reputation took a massive hit as people argued that he wasn't getting enough hate. However, Charlie made sure to do his part.
It's because you are an egomaniac. It's because you are a self-centered, self-absorbed, narcissistic piece of shit, bro.
This experience hopefully helps James understand the error of his ways. Something that can't be said about rapper Krishan Rock, whose lifestyle choices resulted in her child being born disabled.
She did have the child, and this September he will be 3 years old. He still cannot walk or talk, and it seems like also has a hard time just sitting up on his own without assistance supporting him. It is heartbreaking. It is actually heartbreaking.
I feel sorry for that baby. I feel sorry for the baby.
And I don't know why what she's done isn't just full-blown child abuse. Like, I don't know how that's not just a crime.
And as older clips resurfaced, it just showed that Krishan should have never had the child in the first place.
Get yourself together. Where the bottle at? Oh my gosh. Drink it. She asked for another bottle.
Why are you a mom then? Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you a mom then? Oh gosh. This...
Are you getting no liquor? Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
Despite several doctors telling Krishan about her son's condition, she refused to believe there was anything wrong with him.
My son does not
refuse to believe. Oh gosh. What is this? You refuse to believe. Maybe you thought that was hard to believe, difficult, but
have a disability. He's developing at his own pace and hitting his milestones in his own timing. Every child is different, and I'm confident in his growth.
Being confident, however, isn't enough to cure her son, and Charlie pointed out that ignoring doctors for the treatment her son needed was child abuse.
Exactly.
She's like refusing to acknowledge it, which I think is just extremely detrimental for the child, because if the child does have a disability, the child is going to need some extra assistance from doctors, from other people. And if she's going to deny the child those resources, that's even worse for the kid.
And this was the major issue people had with Krishan's ignorance towards her child. It's not bad to say that a person is disabled. It is bad to deny a disabled person.
The fact that she doesn't want her baby to get support is just makes me question. Why is she a mom? Just why?
The support they need. And despite Charlie hoping for the best, he was skeptical about Krishan being able to provide a better life for her son.
I am not convinced that Krishan Rock is a good mother to this child at all. It still, to me, feels as though she's solely interested in her own career as opposed to trying to help her son to the best of her abilities.
Krishan's attempts to use her child as a career launchpad have backfired horribly, much like the antics of Fly Soldier from the Island Boys, who continue to embarrass themselves to stay relevant.
It's incredible how just, even through the computer screen, I'm getting dry. Like, it's making me, like, shrivel up into myself. I can only imagine what it's like to be in the same room as this kind of vermin.
And the most recent video, titled 20 Women versus One Rapper, resulted in Fly's dignity being thrown out of the window.
My name is Fly.
Fly, you kissed your brother.
I most definitely kissed my brother.
Yep. Uh-huh.
And I made millions off of it.
Oh, congratulations, bro.
And the same girl kept destroying Fly to the point where he...
Nah, bro, I'm sorry. There's no way that girl is gonna there's no way that boy's gonna want that Fly to be your boyfriend. Because, mate, imagine your date, yeah, kissed that sibling on the internet for thousands of people to see. Like, I'm talking billions, I'm talking about jillions, I'm talking about gazillions and billions. This guy definitely, he was getting destroyed.
Had no response.
I mean, you're my height, you're scrawny, you're skinnier than me, you wear a size small, you made out with your brother, everyone thinks you're Jeffrey Epstein's son. Like, I mean, good job.
However, Fly's humiliation wasn't done there, as Charlie joined the hate train in March 2026.
She is absolutely right. This guy is a loser, and she is just saying that directly to his face, insulting him, and it just looks like he is in a state of blue screening in the brain, like he is just constantly blue screened. He can't grasp a thought.
And as Fly continued to argue that he didn't care about the insults because he was rich and famous, Charlie corrected him.
He likes to try and pretend that he's better than everyone he interacts with, and his status is so much better. But she's right. He's just someone that people can't help but point and laugh at because they're fucking losers.
Viewers, on the other hand, empathized with Fly because he wasn't ready to break up with his brother yet. Eventually, Fly just stormed off because every person in the room couldn't help but trash him.
We might have to get that painting in. Hold on, we might have to see that painting.
Wait, can I go next? Can I go next at least?
Like, you could not write or create a bigger loser of a character in a show, right? Like, a cartoon couldn't make someone this pathetic. It goes against conventional wisdom that he exists in the current state that he does.
A sentiment Charlie shared about Mason Hull, aka Hullo, a looks-maxing influencer who will soon be jail-maxing, as if clavicular wasn't enough.
Did you masturbate to those videos of 12 heralds?
Guys, sad, oh gosh. So, our man made a video about this, and that video is coming on Saturday, so coming soon, so check that out. When I first, so I forgot to mention on that man video, I forgot to mention that it was based on this.
What was your hand rubbing your at the time that was being? It was just, I guess, my hand was on my, like, the whole time I was scrolling through everything.
His ex-girlfriend suspected that he was cheating on her, and as she went through his phone, she was horrified by what she found.
His ex found out what he was purchasing, the CP that he was purchasing, and then Gideon found out about that because of her blowing the whistle on it. Then they teamed up as well as predator poachers. They went to the police,
who obtained a search warrant for Mason's phone and found 15 CP videos. Oh boy.
What the fuck? No.
Resulted in his arrest on May 6th.
And then on TikTok, his community is standing beside him 100%. Like, as if it's, some kind of mistake that he made that he'll learn from. That's not a mistake. That is pure evil.
Even though the same people agreed with Charlie, the fact that so many were willing to defend Mason was concerning.
It's just, I just cannot wrap my head around how we even got to this point. I don't get it. I don't get it. There is just nothing that is even just objective evil like this no longer gets a complete condemnation from human beings.
On the brighter side, Mason faces up to 75 years in prison if he's found guilty on all charges, which to some still isn't enough. Rest assured though, if he does end up getting into jail, given the charges he's going in with, he's not getting out, making him one of the most evil influencers slapped into the shadow realm.
Okay, this guy, he ain't right. That looks smashing guy. He's not okay, but anyways guys, if you enjoyed that, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.